imagine what it's like for those passengers to be on the plane when this emergency happened, make that emergency landing, and then have to board another plane just to come here to Southern California. But that's what happened to them overnight.
Portland, Alaska, or Seattle, Alaska. 1282, we just did pressure. We're declaring emergency. We need to descend down to 10,000.
Oxygen masks dropped, lights dimmed, and wind whistled through the darkened cabin. While the depressurized plane waited a tense 20 minutes to land, the shirt blew off a boy who was seated with his mom near the disappearing door. There was a burst of applause as the plane safely returned 171 passengers and crew to the Portland airport. The passengers aboard that flight just arrived at Ontario Airport a few hours ago, and a few of them told us what it was like on board.
There was a kid in that row who his shirt was sucked off him and out of the plane, and his mother was holding on to him to make sure he didn't go with it.
And all of a sudden I heard like a big bang, and
I'm pleased that Bob found this. He took a picture. I can just see the outside of the door plug from the pictures, the white portions. We can't see anything else. But we're going to go pick that up and make sure that we begin analyzing it. We are
capable airplane in every segment of the commercial airplane market. We are making a decision to invest in the 737 family. We are announcing the 737 MAX. 737 MAX gives our airline customers the most efficient airplane in the single aisle segment.
This is a market that's being driven by demand from low-cost carriers, by demand from emerging and developing economies, and by demand to replace older, less fuel-efficient aircraft. In fact, our forecast over the next 20 years is a total demand of more than 23,000 single-aisle airplanes, a market that's valued at close to $2 trillion US.
Our airline customers are going to love the 737 MAX because it gives them a significant advantage over any other airplane out there in terms of operating costs. The 737 MAX will have 10 to 12% better fuel efficiency per seat than today's next generation 737. It's going to give them max efficiency, which leads to profitability, max reliability, and to the flying public, max passenger appeal. It will deliver lower emissions, and it will be a quieter airplane.
This is an airplane that will continue to have a competitive advantage to not only our competition today.
Flaps. Knots. D1. 0. Positive range. Flaps. Knots. V1. Rotate. Good positive rate. Flaps. Knots. V-max rotate. Flaps. Gear up. Positive rate. Knots. V1. Rotate. Gear up. Positive rate. Spoilers. Spoilers.
Pakis Beach in Karawang, West Java, and this place is the launching pad, rather, where all of the search and rescue operations are kicking off from. I'm surrounded by hundreds of search and rescue personnel coming from the National Search and Rescue Agency, the military, and the Red Cross, as well as the police, among others as well. And to my right, as you can see, a row of ambulances are parked in case anybody needs any medical aid. To my left, members of the Search and Rescue Task Force, as you can see, they are gearing up to get into rubber rafts, and they are going
knots. V1, rotate. Gear up. Positive rate. Flaps.
Ethiopian Airlines flight investigation.
The Ethiopian transport minister says the crew was not able to regain control of the aircraft despite following all procedures provided by Boeing. All 157 people on board were killed when the Boeing 737 MAX 8 jet crashed in March. In October, a Lion Air flight of the same model crashed off of Indonesia, killing everyone on board. Both crashes have been linked to a new flight control system.
Spoilers. Flaps.
was late in coming. The airplane manufacturer may have lost a lot of trust, and trust is important for people who fly. Many passengers in the U.S. were caught off guard on Wednesday.
Well, we were on the plane. I got the alert when I was on the plane that Trump grounded the 737-800s, and I was a little surprised because we were on a 737-800. And when I got off the plane here in Phoenix, I checked the board and I saw there was a lot of canceled flights. So we're glad we made it.
The U.S. Federal Aviation Administration was looking isolated with its decision to allow the 737 to keep flying, although American pilots too had reported problems and complained of the new Boeing plane's unusual flying behavior. President Trump made a strong statement.
We're going to be issuing an emergency order of prohibition to ground all flights of the 737 MAX 8 and the 737 MAX 9 and planes associated with that line.
It's a fiasco for Boeing's image. In Europe on Wednesday, Norwegian Air was among the first to announce it would sue the U.S. plane manufacturer for damages. And the more than 4,000 planes of this type that are now on order will be delivered later than expected. A lot will depend on the findings from the black boxes from the plane that crashed in Ethiopia.